Who was making out in that? Is that them two? Okay, that's definitely the leads. Oh man, yeah! I can't wait for the show. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Oh man. Yo, what's wrong with me, eh? My most anticipated K-drama 2026 is coming out September 12th, guys. That's like in a couple of weeks now, and we're gonna have a video where we kind of talk about this. I want to bring it to light, guys, because I have a really good feeling about this K-drama. And I gotta say this, guys. You guys know how I am with I don't like having high expectations. Like I just don't, especially for K-dramas in 2026. One example of this is The Perfect Crown. I had so much high expectations. I love IU. I love Won Woo Suk. The dramas I watched in them prior, I love them all. And it's not like I didn't like Perfect Crown. It's just that it didn't live up to, I guess, my expectations. I think I gave it like a 7.7 out of 10, something like 7.8, something around that range, which is actually not bad and on par with like a lot of other romantic dramas in 2026 from what I noticed. But this one is I have a really good feeling about this. Like this one, I'm seeing a lot of teasers and trailers that I dropped. We're going to react to every single teaser that's dropped in this video. As far as it's An Yeon-jin. Like if you guys don't know, I'm going to put up a screenshot of every single show An Yeon-jin has been in that I rated and reviewed. They tend to get a lot of good ratings. She's in 2 of my few 10 out of 10s. I think I gave 13 10 out of 10s total after watching over 100 K-dramas. She's in 2 of them, and the one she's not in, which is Dynamite Kiss, is a one that she showed great chemistry. An Yeon-jin has a track record that I've noticed that every time she's in a romance, I never question it. I'm never oh man, it's gonna be just mid romance, it's gonna be bad chemistry. I never say that before An Yeon-jin, romance. And there's actors I love and actresses I love that I'm they're in a romance. And I kind of get a little bit upset because I just know they don't know how to deliver. I'm not even I don't want to name people. Because I know people are sensitive over their favorite actors and actresses. But there's definitely people when they're casted in a romance, I'm oh man, they're better off in a thriller. The chemistry is not gonna give. And as far as Seo Kang-joon, which is I believe the male lead's name in this one, I'm not very familiar with him outside of Boyfriend on Demand. But there's something about his vibe that I will say it's. I'm you know what? I'm more inclined to watching him. I don't really know what it is about his vibe, but he has this aura about him. You guys probably know what I mean. Especially the female audience probably knows more so what I mean because they probably, but as far as him, I am interested to see how he does with An Yeon-jin because I feel like the chemistry is going to be great. As you see to the left of me, they had a photo shoot, some couples photos, some individual photos. First of all, let me have my moment. Let me ooh and ah about An Yeon-jin, all right? I guess some of you guys watch it for the guys. I watch it for the girls. I don't watch K-dramas for the girls. I'm not saying it like that, but let me have my moment admiring An Yeon-jin. I love her, man. Her acting is 10 out of 10. The visuals, 10 out of 10. What is there not to like about An Yeon-jin? Never disappointing me in a K-drama ever. I'm easy. I don't want to say I'm easily disappointed, but you guys know I'm very realistic when it comes to dramas. Even if I love the person, I'm very objective when it comes to rating and reviewing. And I'm telling you, this actress, she's just 1 in 1, and she just she makes me smile. All right, yeah, the visuals on An Yeon-jin, stunning as usual. And I'm gonna say she has a great the male lead in this one, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm saying this as a dude, good looking dude, bro. He has some aura about him. I'm liking this energy, this vibe that both of them have together. They have some great pictures. This one's a cool one. I really like this one. It reminds me of Atypical Family. I didn't watch that show, Atypical Family, but I remember seeing a photo shoot. I think they're biting an apple or something. Yeah, and this gives me the same vibe of this. They just give cute energy. I'm liking this. For those who don't know, the overview that surrounds this one is that An Yeon-jin and Seo Kang-joon, they're playing a couple in this one who've been in a relationship for about 10 long years, and it started off very passionate. They're very into each other, very intense, very intimate. As those 10 years elongated, they found themselves being very quiet around each other, kind of, I guess you could say a calmness around each other, just less socializing, essentially drifting apart. And then it got to the point where both of them kind of run into new love interest, and that's, I guess, where it gets interesting. This is categorized as a romance and a little bit of a melodrama. So I think there's going to be some emotional aspects of this show that we're going to talk about a little bit later in this video. But Yes, it kind of comes in like when they both find themselves found like viewing a whole new romantic dynamic because both of them do. It's not just one or the other. You know, I heard Anya and Jin's character though, specifically in this one, she gets hard pursued by the guy. You know, and I'm seeing a lot of funny tweets. We're gonna react to that at the very end of the video, but yeah, it's about let's just say that the audience is a little bit like, oh my god, cheating on Seo Kang Jun, how could you? And I'm over here like, bro, cheating on Anya and Jin, how could you do that? That's even worse. Listen, the male lead, he's a good looking guy, but y'all disrespecting Anya and Jin. Jokes, but nah, like I do like the story. The story seems simple, but it seems like my vibe. And when you look at when we play these teasers and react to it, because that's what I'm gonna do in a bit, I want you guys to take note of something. Something in the Rain is the only drama that I feel like in the history of Korean dramas, they kind of just let the actors vibe. Like they almost like said, all right, action, just act like a couple. You know, and then they do it. It feels real, feels genuine, doesn't feel forced. That's the vibe I've been getting from these teasers that have been dropping. Like they really showing, you know, chemistry, natural chemistry. Everyone has a different definition of chemistry. My outlook on chemistry is like how comfortable actors look around each other and how real it feels, you know. I'm really not a fan of like a one big makeout scene in a K-drama and then that's it, and then the rest of it just feels kind of forced. Not really a big fan of that. I'm not a fan of like just a fish kiss and that's it. Like I literally can't be asked. Like throw away the fish kiss now. Like I don't really care about that. But oh man, the fish kiss in the 1,000 of angles, dude. Don't do it and then like cover it in 50,000 angles. I don't even want to see it in one angle. When you're over here showing me 20 different angles of an eyes wide open kiss, leave, bro, and close the door behind you and don't come back. I prefer more of like the yearning. You know, like small touches. You know, little things like just comfortability around each other. You know, I don't even care for makeup scenes. Maybe just cute peck scenes. I don't know. Things like just that feel natural. And I feel like Something in the Rain is the best example. So if you don't know what I mean, just watch Something in the Rain and maybe come back and then you'll understand what I mean. But this K-drama does do a good job giving those vibes out. I'm stalling a little bit. No more stalling. Let's get into a little bit of the reactions that I wanted to get through. We're going to watch every single teaser. There's been 3 30-second teasers dropped. We're going to watch all 3 30-second teasers. I'm going to talk about the visual, the dynamics, and I'm going to kind of just walk through my thoughts. Let's get into it.
매 순간 뜨겁.
Look at this woman. Yeah, Onion Chin, yeah. Fuck yeah.
고 설렜던. 그래서 서로밖에 보이지 않았던.
So we see the childhood dynamic too. So it's not like they just met each other in college or high school. Like they've known each other since it looks like middle school. I want to say not middle school, since they were kids growing up. Maybe grew up in the same neighborhood. We don't fully know the context, but they knew each other essentially their whole life and they fell in love. So it's friends to lovers, you know, which I am a fan of. Like I like friends to lovers. You know, this is when the childhood trope could be done well. And I like the realism that's going to surround this K-drama overall. So that's why I'm very excited for this one.
우리가 가장 반짝반짝 사랑했던 시간들.
네가 꾸는 꿈은 나를 설레게 했고 그런 너를 나는 사랑할 수밖에 없었어.
So that's the first one, you know. It kind of just lays the foundation of the drama, doesn't it? You know, it shows the chemistry that we all know and love, you know, that I love at least. And it's like, I like how impromptu it feels, how natural it feels. It doesn't feel like they're doing too much excessive things, you know, the whole time. There are some more intimate scenes of it, you'll see, of course, but I like scenes like this, like the cuddles, the hugs, the impromptu kisses, you know, out the blue. You know, this is what I like to see, you know. She's obviously I think she's a director in this one. But these are things that I like and I feel like are very natural. So I am very happy to see their dynamic play out like that. We're going to go to the second teaser that was also been dropped. And we're going to kind of react to that as well. Yeah, let's get a vibe for this one too. Bro, Seo Kang Jun, why is he always trying to mog every single frame? Yeah! Yeah! But yeah, he got a mog on him. I'll give him that. All right.
언제부터였을까? 이미도가 점점 시들기 시작한 게.
그때 우리가 가졌던 뜨거움은 설렘은 대체 어디서 잃어버린 걸까?
미도야, 우리 10년 만났어. 어떻게 예전이랑 똑같아?
너의 그 사랑은 날 초라하게 만들어.
She said, your love makes me feel insignificant. Because he's trying to figure out why she's. I guess she's the source. From what we're seeing from the teaser, I don't want to say she's the source of the issue, but it seems like was maybe showing a little bit more that she's losing feelings. And he's kind of like trying to figure out why it's the case. And then she says, your love makes me feel insignificant. This is going to be a little bit more emotional, I feel like. Not like, I don't want that to throw people away. Because I know people are like, I watch K-dramas to be all happy. I can't be sad watching a K-drama. Like, I don't mind those people. I get it. But like, come on, guys. Like, not everything's roses and bubbles. But yeah, it seems like she is the source of the problem. But I don't want to say the source of the problem because I'm sure there's going to be things that teasers aren't going to show that's making her feel this way.
너 왜 이렇게 살아? 왜 이렇게 신경 쓰이게 해?
하지만 우리는 알고 있다. 우리의 사랑은 더는 반짝이지 않는다.
Our love no longer sparkles. Ooh, it looks like they both go in opposite rooms at a point. Now I'm gonna look at some things. I'm gonna put the volume mute. You know, there's some good acting here though. Let me play this one more time. Seo Kang Jun's confrontational scene.
왜 이렇게 살아? 왜 이렇게 신경 쓰이게 해?
하지만
Yeah.
우리는 알고 있다.
Yeah, I'm liking that from Seo Kang Jun. Yeah, good acting on him. They're going in opposite rooms, you know. Yeah, there's definitely something. Yeah, the yearning's gonna be good in this one. Listen, I'm enjoying this. I'm already enjoying it. Oh man, I want to give it 10 out of 10 so bad this year. I do, and it's not like I'm gonna try to force a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna say how I feel. You guys know that, but like I am liking because the first teaser I kind of feel like it showed like the playful side, like the passionate side, and this is like kind of showing the side of them, like of the confrontational scenes coming out, you know, the emotional presence, showing that it's not all roses and bubbles in the relationship. And then the third teaser that came out is actually the most important one. This one came out yesterday, 20 hours ago about, and I think it shows the character that's making the leads both kind of falter, specifically more so the female lead. I think there was people said there's a cheating scene in this one. I'm not sure, but I'm going to play it because I like didn't watch this one fully because I wanted to kind of save it for this video, but we're going to play it. We're going to see what it's about.
너 이제 나 봐도 떨리지 않지?
유도야 우리 10년 만났어. 어떻게 평생 뜨거워?
아니 걔를 회사에서 다시 만났다고?
And that's the girl who's going to make the male lead fold. Who was making out in that? Is that them too?
너 이제 나 봐도 떨리지 않지?
유도야 우리
Okay, that's definitely the leads. Oh man, yeah! I can't wait for the show, yeah! Let's go! Oh man. Yo, what's wrong with me, eh? Nah, I'm hyped for this one. Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought, okay, I wanted to make sure it wasn't anyone but them because I was like, is this a cheating scene? But no, it's definitely them. It looked like they were just coming off a fight too. It looked like this was like they were just beefing or something, or they had a disagreement. And then cut to the next scene, they're having a steamy kiss scene against the wall. So yeah, maybe some toxic dynamics in their relationship, which is a normal thing, I suppose, when after 10 years someone's falling out of love. But yeah, man, what can I say, dude?
너 이제 나 봐도 떨리지 않지?
유도야 우리 10년 만났어. 어떻게 평생 뜨거워?
아니 걔를 회사에서 다시 만났다고?
Bro, she's not. Bro, I'm sorry. You're not like he has Anya and Jin. You trying to make him fold? She's cute though. I actually never seen this actress. So I hope her performance is good in this one.
이쁘디?
뭐래?
Is she pretty? See, there's not even captions, and I speak Korean. I'm damn near fluent in Korean. You heard that? How did I know that he said? Was she pretty? How do I know that? Don't ask me. I've been watching K-dramas for literally a year. Only a year. Like I'm acting like I've been watching this my whole life. All right. Like the captions suck. Where are the captions at? Oh, I didn't put the captions on. Okay, I'll put the captions on. The captions are a bit distracting, but whatever. I guess we don't speak Korean. I'm saying we, but there's probably someone who's watching this who's like, bro, shut up.
어떻게 평생 뜨거워?
아니 걔를 회사에서 다시 만났다고? 이쁘디?
뭐래?
감독 복귀요.
해줄 수 있다며.
내가 도망가게 해줄까?
Oh, and that's the guy who's making her fold. I don't really think we need these captions, guys. I'm sorry. It seems like it's off. The timing's off. But I want to see the guy who's making her fold.
이쁘디?
뭐래?
감독 복귀요.
해줄 수 있다며.
내가 다
Like, bro, I don't know. Like, why he trying to he trying to like make Yeonjun fold. Like she already got Kang Jun, you know. Like I don't know what's up with him. I think visually the actor's appealing. I think this is gonna be an interesting dynamic. I'm interested. Hey, okay. He shut the door on her face. He said she's not going nowhere.
다시 만났다고? 이쁘디?
뭐래?
감독 복귀요.
해줄 수 있다며.
내가 도망가게 해줄까?
너 알고 있잖아. 박수아가 너 좋아하는 거.
네가 뭘 잘못했는지 아냐?
어디까지 알아요?
That looks like a whole different dude. Or is that them?
나 다시 너한테 설레고 싶어. 그리고 너도 나한테 다시 설레.
Wait. Who just kissed? Okay, that's definitely the leads. But this seems like a more so of a like I feel guilty for having feelings for someone else. So when I see you, I'm just gonna kiss you to make me forget about it. But it's not just like the female leads folding. It seems like the male leads folding a bit as well. Like they're having stare offs in the car. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, guys? You guys been together 10 years. Let's have some faithfulness in this.
도망가게 해줄까?
너 알고 있잖아. 박수아가 너 좋아하는 거.
네가 뭘 잘못했는지 아냐?
어디까지 알아요?
나 다시 너한테 설레고 싶어. 그리고 너도 나한테 다시 설렜으면 좋겠어.
Ooh. Seems like the ending she was like, I want you or something. Only want him. Is it wait, this I see 9/12 to 9/20. Does that mean it's only is that mean it's gonna be like a 7-day I said 7-day, like 8-day total release or something? I don't even know what that means, but either way, I wish this could all drop in one sitting. That'd be great for me. I know some people don't like binging. But yeah, this is probably the most interesting teaser because it shows the other people who are coming into the picture, you know, and trying to sway their thoughts in their mind. We got this guy trying to sway the female lead, and then we got her trying to sway Kang Jun. See, you know, I'll know if like that's done well based on like if I ship any of the other outer couples because I remember in My Dearest I loved the evil queen with the male lead even though she was evil. Like when the acting's really good and yearning's really good, it would actually make you wish for something that shouldn't happen. You know, even You and Everything Else I had like a love triangle, and I remember feeling like I hope Park Ji Hun's character ends up with a dude and stuff like that, even though she was kind of a bad character. So it's going to be good to see if I want either him for the female lead at all or her for the male lead at all. That's going to be interesting. And I wonder if all four of them going to be in one setting. I do like those awkward scenes when like the whole love square are in one sitting and like just the vibes are different. I'm sure she's not going to have any interest in this dude. Like I'm sure that's never going to be a thing, but you never know. I'm not going to sell the writer short. That'd be very weird too if like they end up trying to go for the leads, it doesn't work, then they go for each other. But yeah, I think I'm liking the. Wait, why is he worried about her when she's sleeping though? Like this ain't even your girl, bro. And you over here eyeing someone down like that, bro. That's not Yeonjin. That's all right. See, bro, they're both in the wrong, eh? They're already both in the wrong. We can say that much. Yeah, I'm interested in this. I think Twitter's funny. Look what Twitter be saying, bro. This tweet says, would have made more sense if she cheated on the guy with the Seo Kang Jun. What a downgrade. And a lot of Twitter saying this, guys. If you look up Onion Jin, like watch, if you look up Onion Jin and Seo Kang Jun and you just scroll through what people are saying, it's going to be people saying like, wow, oh my God, it's unrealistic. How she's cheating on, wait, we're going to cheat on Seo Kang Jun? Like, bro, what is up with y'all on Twitter, bro? Like talking about I support women's wrongs, but when it's cheating on Seo Kang Jun, like, bro, come on, guys. What is it with Seo Kang Jun? Like, is this guy like? No, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not an idiot. Like, I see probably why it's like that, but like, what about Onion Jin? Some justice for my girl, bro. Cheating on Onion Jin, bro. Like, come on, guys. We're really gonna do this right now. Are we really gonna do this right now? But yeah, this is a question and answer, a Q&A thing I was seeing as well. The interviewer asked Onion Jin this question. She said, I heard you're nearing the end of filming. What kind of emotional state are you in? Yeon Jin responded with, I'm so exhausted from all the love. Then she laughs. And then she says, after finishing a scene, we often tell each other, let's stop hurting now. So you could tell it's a very emotional watch. You know, you could tell there's a lot of ups and downs. But also based on like the teasers, you could really tell that these two, like their chemistry is legit. Like I said, it doesn't feel forced. It feels more so like, I genuinely feel like that looks like a couple. Like that looks like a couple of 10 years, you know? It doesn't look like a new found couple. It doesn't look like a couple um that's just awkward around each other. Like you could see the comfortability the actors and the actor and actresses have with each other in this show, which is making me very intrigued. And I already like the storyline. You know, it's one of those storylines I feel like you're either gonna love or you might be a little bit indifferent of. Some people have sensitive topic or sensitive subjects. They don't like sensitive subjects like cheating. I understand that, you know. So I could see if you maybe some people like that wouldn't be a fond or too fond of a show like this. But for me personally, it literally has everything that I'm looking for, guys. Like it has like a little bit of a melodrama-esque. You guys know I like kind of emotional watches. I like a little bit. I don't want to say I love emotional watches, but I do tend to see my highest rated dramas tend to be a little bit more emotional because I like things that stick with me, you know. This could be one of those ones. Also, like I said, the leads seem comfortable with each other. The chemistry seems legit. This seems like a romance I'm interested in. Like it really does. And like looking out every other romance in 2026 is, nothing even caught my attention. Even like before The Perfect Crown, which is like probably my most anticipated of the year before this. I like the actors, but like the plot overall was like, yeah, I actually don't know, you know. See You at Work Tomorrow had my favorite actress, Park Ji-hun, one of my favorite actresses, you know. And even before that, I was like, the plot looks a bit iffy. This is literally the only drama of the year that before it happened, I'm like, yo, the plot looks intriguing. This, guys, how much intriguing? Like I've said, I will be real. We are all trying here. I said that plot looks intriguing. I give that a 9.7 out of 10. That plot was amazing. Like, and I knew prior that it was gonna be a bit intriguing. It was gonna be a little bit more maybe emotional, but that's my cup of tea. This seems like strong romance, strong like emotional presence, and it seems like I'm really gonna love this one. And like I said, Anya Jin's track record, from what I've seen in most of her dramas, she doesn't hold back, you know, in her acting, in her emotional scenes, in her chemistry. So I don't expect any different in this one. I do feel like this show's being like pushed for a reason. Like I don't usually see so many teasers dropping prior to a K drama. Maybe I'm just not paying attention, and then this one, like I, you know, happen to be paying attention. But there's a kind of vibe that's surrounding this one that I feel like KBS understands, like this is going to be one of those ones, you know. So I'm very excited for this one. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. I'm sure some of you guys are excited as well. But yeah, I think we're in for a generational K-drama come September 12th. That's it for me, though. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. God bless. Peace.